What's going on YouTube? It's your boy J Money JK47. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Just Being Jaden. And today, you see by the title, you see what's going on. I'm gonna chit chat talk to y'all for a second or two. If you don't mind, I like to talk to you for a second or two. You know how I do. Run up on your and she loving on the crew. You know how we do. Spitting these bars so crazy. Got your loving on me. She my old lady. If you see me bleeping out the words, that's because I'm on YouTube. I'm not going to be cussing on here all crazy. Because boys trying to get monetized real soon. Boys trying to blow up. Run up on me, you get done up. You see my hair in the wind. God damn, it's looking like a win. Come on. Come on. Yeah, come on. Spitting these bars so crazy. I might have Lovey create an intro. Had y'all going crazy. Stop playing with me, y'all. Stop playing. Y'all better stop playing with me, man. The bars go crazy. But y'all see by the title, y'all see what's going on. I just want to talk to y'all, man, about going to college during the pandemic. Waste of money. And what I mean by that is living on a dorm from the side of living on my own and meeting new people. Outside of that, it was a waste because there was nothing to really do on campus. You know what I'm saying? It was... Yeah, we had parties and stuff, but anytime we had a party, it would get shut down like maybe an hour or two in. You know what I'm saying? They ain't want us to be gathering and stuff. It was like you didn't have the homecoming game. You didn't have all this other stuff that usually that they would do because of Corona and the pandemic. So it was tough, man. Especially living on campus. It is definitely something that I don't regret doing it, but it's like it was no real point. You know what I'm saying? Then my boy Griff was on campus with me though. Me and Griff was toughing out. Me and Griff, you know what I'm saying? We had our fun. You know what I'm saying? But because of the pandemic, you know what I'm saying? We didn't get that normal college experience that a lot of people got and that I wanted to have. You know what I'm saying? Being my first year, I wanted to just experience it like everybody else did. But of course not, because of the world that we live in. And then, you know what I'm saying, the way the classes was set up was wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had 5 classes altogether, right? And I had one class that was Intro to Communication. And because it was a communication class and we had to public speak, that was the only class that I had in person. And that was like we had that like once, maybe twice a month. Any other time, we was online. And then I had a whole nother class that was strictly online. And then I had 3 whole other classes that had no class time at all. It literally was just textbook, test, textbook, assignments, textbook, reports, textbook, project. I was literally reading a book and teaching myself. And I really wasn't even learning nothing crazy. It was more so... the classes was crazy. It was all messed up, man. When I tell you that... If I knew that I wasn't going to have that many classes in person, because I thought that we was going to have our mask on in class, but the fact that we barely had any classes in person, man, every time I walked to that class, I was like, man, this was a waste. But I did meet a lot of new people, which I met a lot of people from the city. When I tell you more than half of Buff State is from one of the boroughs, it's crazy. Like, every person, damn near every person there was from the city. It was rarely people from Buffalo. But I met a lot of New York City people. And fortunately, unfortunately, however you want to look at it, picked up a lot of New York City lingo. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's like I went to I went down because I ain't been to church in a while. So I went down there for Halloween, and they was like, them New York City people got you talking crazy. I was like, yeah, like I was literally all my roommates was from New York City, so, and then all I was hearing was straight New York City rappers all day. I was hearing even I say this though, the Jamaican culture is lit, and I didn't realize it until I went to Buff State, and I was able to experience some people, and that's one thing I will say. Even though Corona stopped a lot of things, you were still able to interact with people. Even though it may not have been traditional, there was still a lot of people up there, a lot of people to meet, a lot of people to interact with. You just had to take the time to go do it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't as organic as it could have been or should have been. You know what I'm saying? As we know life. But man, like I said, the people that I met there, it was fun. They was lit. Like I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like you go to college, a lot of people that you meet, they gonna want to have fun. But your boy did have fun. My roommate, my boy Elijah. Shout out my boy Elijah. You feel me? My boy Cash. My other roommate Cash. And then we had another roommate named Asante, but he ain't really rock with us like that. We barely saw him. Like when I tell you, I thought he moved out at some point. I thought he moved out and went back home, but he was just gone for a couple days. Came back, didn't know because he don't talk to us, and it's like, and it was messed up. I ain't have his number or nothing. I'm like, he could have been dead. I wouldn't have known, but he didn't die though. My boy, he good. Asante good, but I don't know why I'm using my bottle so much like it's a pointer, but I'm gonna just put it to the side. But you know I gotta talk about the food because food is very crucial. Buff State had a couple food spots. They had 2 sushi spots, which didn't make sense. 2 Subway, a chicken spot. That's what it was called, chicken spot. Tomato, and then Waffle and Grill. It was New York Waffle and Grill. New York Waffle and Grill, you would go. They would take forever to make your meal, but it used to be fire. Let me tell you something. Waffle and Grill had this chicken and waffle joint. Bro, the chicken and waffles was fire, son. Yo, see? You see that? Like, son? Like, I don't even know where that came from. Like, but the chicken and waffles was fire. And then, yo, when I tell you, I've never seen so many people want or order a bacon, egg, and cheese. Like, New York City, they like, yo, let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese. Like, that's what everybody wanted, a bacon, egg, and cheese. I was like, I should have got one to see what it was like. I didn't even get a bacon, egg, and cheese, but I heard everybody wanted one. Then they had a sushi spot. Dog, ain't nobody eat no sushi. It wasn't nobody eating no sushi, bro. I think I seen one person on Snap like, ooh, sushi at Buff State, but nobody was eating no sushi. I was at the chicken spot getting chicken fingers. Y'all seen them? Hey, if you haven't seen that mukbang, go watch that with my boy Griff. We eating student union food. I get to see what it looked like. We had the chicken spot, and then they had Subway. We all know what Subway is like. But then they had this little smoothie joint, and I tell you, they smoothies was fire. I say this. One thing about college, you could find some gems in the food places. Like, then they had Starbucks. You already know how I feel about Starbucks. I'm like, yo, y'all got a Starbucks right in the library? All I gotta do is go through the library, son, and I'm at Starbucks, bro. Fire. Starbucks. Him. Y'all already know how I feel about Starbucks. I go downstairs and go grab me a Starbucks cup right now, but I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it unless they pay me. Hey, unless they want to sponsor the video. Hey, if Starbucks ever wanna just, be like, hey, just being, you want a sponsorship? I'm like, yo, that's all I ever needed. Like, we're going to the moon. I'll be the face of Starbucks. I'll be on every Starbucks commercial if they wanted me to. Every Starbucks commercial. And Starbucks ain't only for white women. Get that out your head. Starbucks is a universal place. Go enjoy it. Don't let these people tell you that black people don't drink Starbucks. It's a lie. I'm black. I'm light skinned. And I'm black. Go try it. But anyway, overall, I'll say this. I think being at Buff State was definitely an experience. One that I value, one that I appreciate. As y'all probably can't see from the side, but I got the orange lights going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Buff State, got the orange lights and stuff. But anyway, overall, I will say that I appreciate the experience, even though it wasn't what it could have been. Life lesson for the video. I like living by myself. I love the idea of having my own place. Having my own place, having my own everything. And you could do anything. I love it. It was great. That was probably one of not the favorite thing about college, having my own space and being able to do what I want and everything in between. But anyway, that's my college experience. Just a little bit, y'all, because I was only there for 3 months. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there for a whole year. If I was there for a whole year, I'd probably have a good 25, 30-minute video. But we ain't got time for all that. We had 3 months. And I'm going to tell you how them 3 months was. I just told you how them 3 months was. But that is the end of the video. I hope you like, comment, subscribe, share. Like the video so I know you like the content. Comment so I can talk to you. Share so that everybody can see the greatness. And subscribe so you can be a part of the Just Being family. This is Just Being Jaden. Signing off.